And here we're taking a look at Sean Duffy, and Sean had a great career down at Hampton Sydney and now is going to finish out that career at St. John's. And in 2022, he actually took home the ODAC Player of the Year honors. And so we're going to take a look at his game and exactly how I think he translates best to the Division One level. And that's going to be as a step-down shooter and a downhill dodger. And so right here, we're going to take a look at a few clips of him as a step-down shooter, the first of which starts with a dodge at X, and him up in that high corner, and his defender is in a spot where he's in that adjacent show spot and is just going to go too far, thinks he can land a double, and then Sean's going to make him pay for going too far off of him without a rotation. And that's a deep shot against a good goalie from outside the hash, so plenty of range there. And again, we're going to see a couple of these types of clips in a row here. This one comes off of a little bit of a broken play, but hey, sometimes you get lemons and have to turn it into lemonade, and Sean's going to go ahead and do that off the broken play. And so we get to skip to top center, ball hits the ground, and they gamble a little bit. Leave him to go and try and pick that ball up, and boom, he's able to hit you with again, a nice deep step down, tons of range, lots of power on that. And again, we're going to get another one here. Here he's coming right out of the box, streaming downhill, and he's going to go ahead, catch this thing in rhythm. And Lynchburg is still on the scramble here out of this unsettled situation, trying to get one in the hole. Doesn't account for him, boom, makes you pay. Again, it's a nice quick release, in and out of his stick, tons of heat behind it, which is giving him all the range that he needs. And here we're going to see another step down, this one in a little more of a settled situation, actually against zone. So he's the type of guy that can actually shoot you right out of his zone, as you'll see here. And so here we're going to get a carry, a forward, and now that top center midfielder is just going to show a bit too far, and now he's all set to step into range. No one playing his hands, keeps this one high, and just strokes it from range. So again, really, really nice set of clips there, showing off exactly his skill as a step down shooter and a range shooter, which is certainly something that could translate to the next level for him. And now we're going to get into some downhill clips of him being a dodger. And in this first one, he's going to get a clever little pick here to kind of help him get a little separation and attack a matchup. And right here, he's going at a pole, getting downhill. And again, he's great size and really physical dodger and, athletically gifted here. And so right now, he's going to show that a little bit. Gets downhill. Again, we get a nice little pick there. And this defender is not in a spot to really bracket it. Gives him tons of room. He keeps coming downhill and dings that one off the pipe, but again, pretty good clip there to show his ability and athleticism getting downhill. And here we're going to get one where he's out of the box. If you look down in the corner, coach is very clearly worried about this situation. We're going to get a 4-on-4 with him attacking in a full head of steam. And this short stick does a pretty good job here, getting a good chunk, but he does a great job of reading this adjacent show, getting downhill, attacking him on a good angle, and now we get that forward pass. And so again, another situation where the ball doesn't end up in the back of the goal, but Sean doing some really good stuff there on those. And here he's going to show off the left hand a little bit. And so he's going to go ahead and attack this matchup. Again, he was the 2022 ODAC Player of the Year, so most teams do their work to get a pull on him, and that's no deterrent from him dodging. And so he's going to attack this matchup, get downhill, no slide ready, and then he hits it with his left hand. And so a nice little complimentary clip there for a right-handed player. And then this is it. This is the moneymaker. This is him attacking, using his athleticism again against a pole, going right at him, gets to the middle of the field to dangerous spots, gets downhill, and then this is going to be a goal 100 times out of 100 times, getting to the middle of the field where he's at his strength, attacking downhill to his strong hand. And so, like I said, those are kind of the three ways that I see his game translating best from Hampton Sydney to St. John's, and that's as a step-down shooter, a downhill dodger, and just a great athlete that'll be able to blend in and fit in at the Division I level.